Hello and welcome to my June cash stuffing. This is Holly at Pottering Through Saving Money, and this month we have got 575 to cash stuff. So without further ado, let's get the cash out. Perfect. So let's get cash stuffing. Okay, so first things first, let's just make sure we have got what we said we have got. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75. So £575. Now you will notice we've got a bit of a change of scene this month in that because the kids are here and my husband's home, I've decided to come upstairs and film. So hopefully it's not too loud in the background. I've tried to confine them in the lounge. Okay, so first things first, we're going to cash stuff my £40 for the month. So I'm going to give myself £40, 20 and 40. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so firstly, we're going to go over to my little dish. Now here is the money that we had left over, or basically we've just got some extra. So I've taken all of my change out of my purse and anything that my husband had left. Now he has worked so hard in May. My side hustling went completely out the window because I'd done a lot. I'd had to do a lot of solo parenting because he's had to be at work. So he hasn't spent any money, and the money that I've spent is very little, and then he got a little bit extra, so that's there. So all of my change is here, and then what we've decided is because we actually go on holiday in June, we're going to use what was left to go on holiday. I'm going to do a cash unstuffing right before our holiday so we can see what's left in Bunnykins. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 55, so we've got £60 to go in there, and we've also got some change. So let's have a look. So we've got 2, 4, 5, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. So yeah, a good £7 there. So it's perfect. So we're going to pop that in. It's getting quite heavy actually, is my Bunnykins here. Perfect. And then I'm wondering if I can fit these in here, or maybe just to keep it out of the way. Perfect. Oh, lovely. Okay, so as usual, we're going to start with my longer term savings. Now this month I only managed to side hustle £30. So June, we're going to have to see how we get on in June to try and pay the extra, because I've got to do 50, but like I said, I've only got 30 to actually cash stuff. So let's do a 10, a 5, a 5, and another 10. Now, if anyone else banks with Nationwide, we are getting a bonus 100 for their fair shares or something scheme. So what I think will end up happening is I might pull that out during the middle of the month and then cash stuff the 20 into here. So that's getting £30. And in here so far, we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, and then that's getting 30, so 60 and 70. Perfect. So Disneyland. So because my husband's been working so much, we do have a bit more this month, as you'll have noticed. So I've been trying to put a bit more away into some of like the longer term goals, using his overtime money as a bit of a bonus. So I'm going to put 60 into Disney. So we've got 20, 40, 60. And I think we're nearly at the point where I I'm going to need to condense and put it in the bank. So we're at 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 84, 5, 10, 20, 30. Whoa. I know it's going to be nothing on actually going to Disneyland. But every little house, doesn't it? Oh, I can't get it back in again now. There we go. I have actually made myself some inserts to go in so that I can do my cash on stuffing, get stuff in the bank now, which I'm hoping to do in the next couple of weeks to go through, and I'll show you them because I think I've popped them in here. I'll show you them in a minute. So house DIY usually gets 40, but because we've got a bit more, we're going to give it a double. So we're going to give it 80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. And those that are people that are homeowners, or even if you're renting, I think you still have to do a certain amount of maintenance, don't you? And we've got so many things that need doing. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 280. Not really going to pay for our whole fascia to be replaced, but we'll get there. Okay, so my plant fund for my second climbing rose for my garden. So we've got 20, 30, 40. And this is getting 10, so this will be fully cash stuffed, which is amazing. So that means I can actually go and buy that now. Take that off, and then I think what I might start doing is keep on doing, like, I'll print another one and do that, because that's quite cute to keep going, because you always need new plants, don't you? My husband might disagree, but I think so. Okay, and phones, this normally gets 20, but that's not going to get me very far with my new phone, so we're going to do 40 in there. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, so 180. I'm not even entirely sure that's a third of a phone yet, but we'll see. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so children's homeware has £200 in it. We are planning a trip to IKEA to try and get some bits for the girls. We need shoe racks. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get there. Hopefully we'll get there soon. Okay, so that's the longer term goals. Okay, actually let's do the £500 one so far. So this is getting £30 today. Actually, what's the best way so you can see it? There we go. So we've got 50. So let's see where we were at. Oh, that one's trying to slide out. So, right, so we've got a 20 and it's got a 5 in it. Okay, so we were going to cash stuff 30. So let's pull 30 out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the 5 out, put the 20 in. Then the next one is actually a 5. Oh my goodness, how's that worked? And the next one's a 10. Couldn't have planned that better if I'd actually thought about it. Oh, still crisp. All the way up to the next 10. Oh, that's amazing. So that's a 20. Oh dear. So I've done the 20, the 5, and the 10 today. Amazing. So I've not got too much left, just one row to go. It's getting nice and thick, that. Perfect. Okay, now where are we at? Let's go to the next one. Okie dokie. Oh, so are they in here? Yeah, so I thought I'd show you. So these are some little inserts that I've made myself. So we've just got lots of hundreds and then a couple of 5s. But I've done the 5s in a slightly darker. Hopefully you can see that. I did use a guillotine, but as you can see, it didn't seem, I think I need to get a new blade for it. So yes, I'm going to do that. Okay, so let's start. So Playgroups is getting its usual £15, and I am due, I think we've got a couple of weeks left on the pass that we do have. I think I've got a couple of passes left, but that's 30 just for that. So we'll see. So that's now got 35, and that's into playgroups. But this is rolling, so every week I just pull out of here before I go. We only go to a couple now. We've stopped going to one of them because it's just too busy for me and the girls. Okay, so we've got petrol. So this is going to be for our holiday in June. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, and this is going to get 15. Perfecto. How's everybody's bank holidays? I'm filming slightly early just because I'm actually able to do it. Okay, so we've got clothes. Yeah, is your bank holiday as wet as ours has been? It's just too much, isn't it? Oh yeah, let's have a 3-day weekend. Although my husband did have to work Saturday, so for us it's only a 2-day weekend. Okay, so the clothes has got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. We have had to buy some things for the girls now that we're coming into this different seasons, trying to figure out what we needed for them. So that's getting £20 today. And there's still some things that I need that I keep putting off, but I really need to buy. Okay, so that's clothes. Self-care is doing okay, but I've got a couple of things booked in coming up. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 75, and that's getting 15. Perfect, so that's in self-care. So my theatre one is going to get 15 today. So we've currently got 10, so let's give that a little mark off. Let's go microphone, there we go. So 5, 10, 15. Oh, I can't get it in back into the envelope. There we go. Health is getting £10. We've all got dentists next month. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. I can't actually remember how much the dentist cost me last time I went, so hopefully that'll cover me and the husband. So birthdays, that's going to, I have had to slightly up it because I was looking at what we've got and what we're paying out for and how many people, and we've got quite a few kids that are growing into teenagers, and whereas I used to have a £10 pretty much budget per child, £10 for a teenager doesn't really cut it. So I've sort of had to look at that and up it a little bit while we're able to. I thought, let's do that. So that's getting £40 today. And the same for Christmas, I've upped that slightly. I've also, I did a bit of happy shopping. I've ordered some things, some clear binders so that I can have a whole Christmas one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate out for each of my girls, and like for the parents, because they have that bit more now. And I think it's nice to have stuff for, like, I buy for my parents, but I also buy a little something from the girls for them because they do so much for us. I think it's only fair that they have a little bit extra. Now, have I cashed off that? I don't think I have. Right, so £30 is going into Christmas. Let's have a look where we're at with this. So we've got 20 and a 10. 20, 40, 60, 81. Excuse me, I had a sneezing fit. So I'm going to start that again. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, so 280 under Christmas present. Oops, got my list stuck. Christmas food shop. I can't colour this in because my toddler has commandeered my pens. The Christmas food shop is going to get £10. So we've got, 20, 30, 5, 45. Oh dear, the baby's getting closer. I can hear her. She's come looking for me. So Days Out is going to get 65 because we have used up quite a lot of this. So we've got 20, 40, 60 and a 5. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 35, 45, 50. Perfect. We do also use our days out when we're on holiday for things when we're there, so that will come with us. This is mainly for the food while you're away. So this is the Mamma Mia and our weekend away, and this is getting £20. So currently, let's see what we've got. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 43, 40. That's good. So yeah, so we've got a weekend away for my sister's actual birthday. And so that's going to pay for some of the food for that, and also we're going to book to do Mamma Mia the party. I think it's at the O2, so we're going to book that. So hopefully that should cut it. I do need to do a little better envelope, but yeah, so that's that. Oh, what have I got left? 10, 20, 30. Oh, that's for our September holiday. We've just got little sun holidays booked, so they haven't been very expensive. But yeah, so I think the one we're going on in June, we're going down to South Devon, and that one's coming at 150, but there's more of us because we're going with my parents for my mum's birthday. I'm such a big spender, me. A sun holiday for her. And then in September we've booked to go down to Cornwall, and that one is just the 4 of us plus the dog again, so it adds a bit more when you've got a dog, which is funny because I think actually the dog works out as more expensive than one of us people do, which I do think is quite amusing. So yeah, so that's our June cash stuffed. Sorry about all the sniffing. Once again, I think the girls have given me a cold, or it's come from the office, who knows. So yeah, so that's our June. We've cashed off 575, and hopefully we'll get some time to do some cash unstuffing with my new inserts. So yeah, so have a lovely rest of your weekend, and we shall speak to you soon. Goodbye.